Hello, you guys. It is your girl Sunshine here with another one. Yes, how are you, my boos? I missed you guys as always, as usual. Welcome back to Divine Light with Sunshine. Hey, so I'm really excited for this reading to do for Taurus. It's in regards to being separated from your lover, your twin flame, your soulmate, your boo thing, your partner. Okay, we're just gonna dive a little bit deeper into see what is going on with this person. Now, keep in mind the energy is interchangeable. There's timestamps going to be below, as well as this is a timeless reading. When it comes to you, it comes to you. Okay, there's always something in it. Maybe the whole thing, or maybe just a little nugget, right? So let's begin with the song. Now, the song is called "Used to." And it goes, "We used to have this figured out. We used to breathe without a doubt. When nights were clear, you were the first star that I'd see. We used to have this under control. We never thought we used to know. At least there's you, and at least there's me. Can we get this back? Can we get this back to how it used to be?" Someone is living in a mentality of when it was the good times. Is that something that can ever come back into their life in regards to this connection? Let's get a little bit dig a little deeper and get a little something. Anyways, we have here rise above with love. Twins are mirroring. So if you wanted a confirmation if this was your twin flame, um, card says it. We have here, will you save me? I want to make right all the things I regret. You both are helping one another work through your challenges, things that you may have not faced otherwise. I'm really drawn to this save me. We have here, yes, we do meet again. Until then, please go find who you are meant to become. From the sun to the moon, I love you. You're my internal flame. Love is there. The growth is automatically coming through in this connection. This is how it's almost like you guys found each other, saw that it was capable of having a divine love, but then had to separate to give it to yourself. It was almost like if you guys didn't find that love within each other, you wouldn't have known what it would be or how to recognize when you actually given it to yourself. That's like feels like that's the main goal, the main purpose of this dance you guys have going on. What's going on in regards to this person's heart space? Tell me more about their heart. Tell me more about their heart. I feel safer in the silence. How could you still love me after all I've done? And you inspire me. Yeah, there's to be able to help someone grow by just being who you are. Um, you're not a regular person, okay? So the fact that you inspire me card comes out, I'm not surprised. What they're surprised about is how you could still have some sort of feeling for this person. This person is really feeling like after all this that happened between us, how could you even maybe allow me to cross your mind? You know, I know more than you think. Someone's keeping tabs somehow. I took the easy way out. You sure did. Okay, so we got a little bit of that runner chaser vibe. Okay, I just feel the energy with I took the easy way out. They just, you know, didn't explain and just cut. That's the energy I'm feeling from that. Their ego and their pride really made them do this. Now, even with them having knowledge of a situation, they also know that there's a destined, because you guys have such a strong connection, they know that there's a destined opportunity of you guys getting back to one another, with the we'll meet again. Okay, it's fine, just do what you got to do, and then we will definitely get back together. They have a really strong feeling of like, this ain't over, this ain't over. Why do they feel that way? We have here the Ace of Wands, and we have here the Six of Cups, memories and reunion. Y'all, this is, I really feel like twin flame connection. This person, you know them from before. There's a sense of feeling very familiar with one another. There's a sense of feeling very childlike. You guys spark something within. It's, you lit the flame. You lit the flame for them. You, and I feel like it's like on both sides. In regards to this journey, I really feel like both of you have helped each other grow into such amazing beings. And even if you haven't gotten to that point where you want to be, it's still, I still feel like it's an ongoing thing. It's like you got to like say level 8, something happens between you guys, or some clarity comes through, or something happens about this connection, and then now you're able to get to level 10, and then keep going. So it's always constantly feeling like there's growth that's happening as connection, whether you're together or you're apart. What's the main lesson in regards to this connection? What's the main lesson? Boundaries. Wow. And we have here the green door, establishing better boundaries. I feel like confidence. Someone is learning how to be more confident, when to say yes, when to say no, when to hold back, when to open up. I feel like for what's the thing I'm getting from here is like there's one person that's learning how to open their door, and there's one person that's learning how to close it. um and not in a negative or bad way on both parties. It's just one person might have been an overgiver and they're learning how to kind of stand their ground more, and one person has always had their ground stood, and locked off, but they're learning how to open it up and kind of give that. It's a, I'm very drawn to the fact of, the mirroring, the twin mirroring card that came through at the beginning. That's the main lesson that you guys are teaching one another, which is such a beautiful thing. Wow. What don't you see? What do we need to know? What don't you see? Searching for clarity, that this person is working on on this situation, on themselves. They are really taking time to reflect. Is there anything else that we don't see? Will you answer their call? um it didn't say call there, but I was tempted to say call because she's holding the phone. Will you answer? Someone wants to communicate. And what's so freaking beautiful is when they think about you, it's, you see how there's that color, that brightness, and when they're in their right, they're in the shadow, they're in the, a little bit of a darkness. I feel a sense of you are their light, in a sense. You bring light to their life. Um, but they're learning how to find it for themselves. They do struggle because they know it would be easier just to kind of keep doing what they've been doing and just having it short lived and keep living that cycle over and over. But you made this person want to stop. They're afraid to come and approach you because they're like, well, I wouldn't, you know, if this was reversed, the situations were reversed, would I even let a person come through? I'm gonna see for the romance angels. What does the romance angels want to say? Quite a bit of some cards. We have here healing your family issues, true love. We have here flirt, past life relationship, and stay optimistic about your love life. I mean, thanks for all the cards, but damn, that's a lot. This person has past situations, morals, things about that happen, in their childhood, where they do have to, have some forgiveness. Someone in this connection needs to forgive their parents, forgive stuff that happened to them in their younger years. This is a true love, okay? Um, this is something that is very rare that you guys don't always get. Okay, at the bottom of the card it says this is a romance of a lifetime. This is something that you will always remember, whether you go back to this person or not, or they come in or not. Both parties, I feel like, will always remember this connection. There's a lot of flirting and energetic feelings that you guys have with one another. There's a lot of love I do feel portrayed genuinely in this connection. But even when you're in a separation with a person, it can be sometimes hard to send out good thoughts all the time because you could be upset about something. But if you could find it in your heart to send love to yourself as well as if you feel to the person, it can really help this connection along because both parties will be able to feel it energetically. You guys have a past life relationship. You have known each other quite a bit. We've been talking about the whole twin flame throughout the entire reading, and I'm not surprised that the past life card did come out, because you guys really do have such a strong bond and magnetic pull with one another. And with regards to the last card, staying optimistic about your love life, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And it's true, when you're on the vibration of what it is that you want, naturally the universe is just going to line that up. So I feel like, in those times where you don't have faith is the time you need to fight the most to have faith that love will work out. It will be what you want and it will happen in your lifetime again. Okay, so whether it's with this person or not, but I mean, they want to have a reunion, but you know what? We didn't see will they actually come in. So let's see. Is this person gonna come in for a reunion? What do we need to know in regards to if there'll be a reunion or not? Free will. There's a sense of, and we have here forgiveness at the bottom of the deck. There's a sense that I keep feeling in this reading that it's just like, if you want to take them back, there's someone that I feel like if this person comes in, it won't happen. There's some of you that do want this person and there's some of you that don't. At the time that they finally make the decision to surrender and come through, I feel like there's a group of y'all that are not going to take this person back because in that moment you'll feel like, this time has passed. But for those of you that do want this to come in, this person, it feels like they're going to be taking their sweet time. I really feel like there's an energy of not rushing to get this done, not rushing to. There's a sense of this person really feeling as if they have a lot of time to get their ish together, okay, to get their stuff together in before they can come through. And they're like, oh, we're meant to be together, so I have all the time in the world. It's like, wait, what? Excuse me, who's waiting around for you? Okay, I never say wait around for anyone, but there's a mentality that someone's having that we're meant to be, so it doesn't matter how long I take because at the end of the day we will be together. Wow. The moon card and two of wands. I'm telling you, there's someone, and maybe it's the divine feminine, that is going to be making a decision when this person comes through if they are going to take them back. Because with this moon card, they're going to finally see the almost like a situation where they'll be in front of their twin, or they'll, like, say example, they go out, they decide for kicks, let me just go to dinner with them, and they'll be looking at the twin and they'll be like, this is who I really fell for, like this person, like they'll be talking, they'll be telling you something, and you'll just be going off in your mind, like not even hearing what the words that they're saying, and it's almost like, this is who I was so crazy about, this person. And I'm not saying anyone's higher and lower than the other, but there's a sense of a glass shattering moment kind of happening of you actually seeing the person of who they really are. And when that moment happens, you'll make a decision of if you're gonna pursue this person or not. There's some sort of clarity that comes through. There's some sort of decision that someone has to make, and whether this connection is going to go through. There's a lot of a little bit of a dance of yes no energy coming through, and not a final full decision. But we have here the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There will be communication. I do feel like there will be communication. There will somehow, some way, with the moon card, that these illusions are going to be dropped in this information. It's either, a friend maybe comes in and tells you something, or tells them, or somehow, some way, something gets revealed, and this person gets to really make a decision of whether to let this go or not. It's not really clear how that comes up because it's probably so many different stories, right? But this person has to surrender. Feelings are there for sure, but the action, it really feels very slow. It's almost like I'm feeling a sense of, you're saying all the right things, but where's the movement? There's a sense of feeling that. Just to close off the reading, is there, let's see, is there any final messages? Wow. What flipped over is the Ten of Pentacles. There will be love and there will be happiness. Either way, I feel like whether you end up with this person or not, that's coming through. I really do feel like both of you are going to find happiness, whether it's with each other or not. There's a little bit of a question mark of, can it come back? Because I feel like this person, we'll just call them the divine feminine for kicks, right? Because it was the female in the picture. That that might be who's making a decision if they will allow this person to come into their life. Some of y'all say yes, some of y'all say no. And either way, both parties are going to end up being happy, but they will still always remember this connection. This connection, I do not feel like will be forgotten. Mm-mm. No. Okay. Guys, we're going to leave it at that. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords. Someone is definitely gonna walk away from something. Like I said, I feel like someone's gonna walk away. And that's also a 10-10. That connection too. You know, that's that closure. That's that final decision. You know, it's the two decisions: either walk away and end the ties, or go towards the happiness. You know, it's very funny how, you know, I was talking about those two sides. So that's interesting. So I do feel like the energy is going to be split when the moment comes that the person comes in and they finally surrender and they come in to try to offer something. Some of y'all are going to say yes and some of y'all are going to say no. Either way, you are going to be happy. So you do not need to worry at all. Okay. We're going to leave it at that. I'm wishing you so much divine light and abundance and joy, and just have happiness throughout your entire day, hopefully. Until next time, it's your girl Sunshine. Deuces.